From assassination plots to scathing warnings for Ukraine's leadership, Apti Alaudinov, the commander of Chechnya's elite Akhmat special forces, has unleashed a torrent of claims and forecasts, framing Ukraine's intelligence efforts as both desperate and dangerous. Speaking to Russian state agency TASS, Alaudinov accused Ukraine's security service, SBU, of orchestrating a targeted campaign to eliminate the Akhmat leadership. He cited himself, his deputy Ida, and other top commanders as marked men.
I know that a lot of resources are being spent. Different combinations are being developed by which they would like to kill me, Ida, the commanding staff especially, but also the soldiers of the detachment themselves. They have always had such a headache, pain and disease.
The statement follows the Ukrainian SBU's decision to place Alaudinov on its wanted list, a move publicized via Ukrainian media and reported by RIA Novosti. Rather than retreat, Alaudinov used the moment to escalate, issuing a blunt political forecast that targeted Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, one laced with disdain and a warning about the futility of relying on Washington for protection. In his remarks to TASS, Alaudinov suggested that under US President Donald Trump, Kyiv's hopes for Western backing may be misplaced.
Zelensky made too many mistakes so that Trump would not stand up for him in any way. Trump, I will say, he is a person who is the greatest fooler, who knows how to manipulate people and achieve the goals that he sets for himself.
Alaudinov didn't stop there. Turning his focus inward, he urged Russians to remain vigilant and skeptical of foreign partnerships, emphasizing that only Russia can be counted on to defend its own interests.
Of course, we need to understand that only Russia is a friend of Russia. Everyone else is so-so. Therefore, we must clearly play our game in each of these games and do everything so that we win in each of these parties in the interests of our state, and not in order to be in a good relationship with someone. That's the whole point.
What began as a threat assessment ended in a broader warning, one that straddled military defiance and political calculation. Alaudinov's tone was less of a soldier under threat and more of a man shaping a psychological battlefield, calm, sharp, and evidently ready for what lies ahead.